Happy Valentine's Day, everybody. And that is how I got this beachy, effortless hairstyle. So I know a lot of you are probably thinking, why do you keep your bangs straight? So personally, I feel like if I were to crimp my bangs would shrink up to here. And I kind of like this sleek bang, beachy wave look. Kind of reminds me of the 90s. And I think the 90s is coming in, and some of the 80s, like the really big hair. And if you also have like finer textured hair, adding like a peach waver or like a curling iron is just going to add a lot of texture and a lot of fullness to your hair. And I also have a halo extension in my hair as well, and the extensions just add some fullness. And then I crimped those off camera and installed my extensions, but I think they blended very well, and I'm loving this look. I think it looks very, very good. And I believe the back is already crimped. I don't know if you can see it. That's what the back looks like. Hopefully it's not too like awful, but you know, with this type of hairstyle, it doesn't have to be perfect. It just doesn't have to be, because I feel like the sleek bangs and the side part, that already adds a lot of like sleekness and like already, you know, helps with keeping your hair looking neat. So honestly, like having the mid ends a little tousled is perfect. It adds that effortless, like I didn't try to do my hair, but I did, and I love it. It's a very nice Valentine's hairstyle. And another thing about my hair is usually I wear the highlighted halo, but this time around I decided to go with a chocolate medium brown halo extension, and I added a few highlighted clip-ins at the bottom just to fill it out, because my real hair is about this length and I'm really getting about that much extra length and fullness. And even without the highlighted extensions, it still blends in very nicely, because the highlighted extensions I do have, it's around the same length as my hair, but I was feeling like I wanted extra longer hair. It worked. I love it. And you can also even use a round brush to use on your bangs if you want extra volume on your bangs. You can do that, and that will give you tons of volume. I also did mine off of camera. I don't have any outlets near me to be able to plug this in because all of them are used for my ring light, but I did use this off of camera, and just using the round brush really for your bangs really just adds tons of volume and sleekness. And I love this tool, and all you do is just, you know, wrap it around. Whoa. Well, good thing that's not turned on, or that would have burned. But you know, just, it's all about that wrist movement. And if you find that your bangs, you know, get too short, because you know when you use the round brush, it adds a bump, you know, it adds roundness, and that will shrink your bangs up. You can also just brush it down with the comb, and that is going to make your bang a little bit flatter and longer. But I like my bangs to have a lot of volume, especially since I wear them sleek and straight. I don't ever wear my bangs wavy because I don't like the way that looks. So I always use this tool, and this is just a Revlon round brush. It's the best tool I've ever used. If you have curtain bangs, or if you have like coarse hair or thin hair and you just want extra volume or sleekness, this is a really good tool to use, because I believe that a flat iron just, I don't care if you have thick hair or thin hair, a flat iron to straighten your hair just makes it look so limp and just so flat. And I find that if you want sleek hair or straight hair, investing in a round brush is the best tool, because it does straighten your hair, but it adds so much volume to your hair, because you know you're taking big sections and you're like twisting it and like around, you know, you're like doing round movements with it, and it's like lifting it from the root. And when you use a flat iron, it just flattens everything down. And I am not a fan of flat hair. I like big hair. I do like flat up here, but I like tons of volume on my sides and in the front. And this is the tool to use. You know, you really don't need a flat iron. This tool really works amazing. Make sure you use a heat protectant. I use, it's a 10. I love this stuff. It works so good. It makes my hair feel silky. And yeah, just don't use a flat iron. It's so outdated. A round brush is the way to go. These typically are around like 50 bucks. You know, it's an investment, but it's totally worth it. My mom gave me this, so I use this tool all the time. It works really good. And if you've tried this out, let me know what you think. And if you haven't, I highly recommend it. So totally get it. And yeah, I love this tool. It works so good. I hope you all have a wonderful Valentine's Day, and take care. Be safe.